Ready to go now? Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No, inside.
And there's a ball. That one misses.
Nope, that's down.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line to left. And it stays fair. Lindor around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay, he'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Pete Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
In the dirt, Real Muto to first. And now 2 gone. Well done behind the dish. And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's
inside,
off the inside edge. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
He's trying for third. Pitch outside. Soto on third with 2 out. Fans another, and that's 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out.
You're out.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
One down, Phillies down a run. That one hit to right. Soto really on his horse for it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate. Going around.
0-1's the count.
And that's down. A base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jesse Winker. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings through that one.
So hard to touch.
No ball,
Being at
2
the
strikes.
top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. And he grounds one to the right side. Fair ball. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. Senga back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Stott in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. 0-1. In the air out to center. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Trey Turner now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. Foul ball there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
打てないな。ダメだな。線が強えな。打てねえな。
Back here at Citi Field. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this
早くノックオン打ってください。
ノックオン打つゲームじゃねえんだな、これ。
swing at a ball lifted to
ノ
center
ックオン
field.
打つゲームじゃないんだな。
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And
これ
now it's
技という技ないんだよ。
first time up.
技自体ないから。
There's no way around it.
ただ与えられた球種を投げるだけしかない。
His hitting skills are so advanced. You'd think he played in Major League Baseball.
ああ、当たっちゃっ
Got
た。
away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Caught the run down now.
0-1.
あ、やばい。
In there safely.
ジャッサン野球やってたんですか？
野球
The
は
last half of the third.
小学校の時にサッカー入る前に遊びでやってた。
Reaching down and makes the
遊びで
grab.
やってた。
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to
本
remind
当は
yourself it's
本当は
about
僕
the
野球
process. He
部
did
入りたかったんだけ
everything
ど
right right there. Nothing to show for it.
なんか
But in your mind, you have
友
to
達に
convince yourself that it was a
サッカーの
very
練
good
習
at
ポ
bat.
ジションどこ？
ポジション
Empty with a swing there.
ピッチャーとかやってたね。
Stop. The throw to first. And the inning is
本
over.
当は野球部入ろうとしたんだけど、なんか小学校2年生の終わりに
As we go to the
部
top of
活
the
入
fourth,
れんだけ
here's
ど
Bryce Harper.
サッカー全然興味なかったのね。
僕は
だけど
三塁コーチャーでした。
三塁コーチャーでも僕そう
Got it started a little too early.
友達に
Strike one.
練習見学サッカーの練習見学を
This
誘わ
one
れて
ran, but foul to the right.
見に行ったら一目惚れしちゃってサッカーそっからサッカー入っちゃった。
He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's Alec Bohm.
だから野球は入らなかったんだけどね、結局は。
サッカーのポジションどこでしたっけ？
サッカーのポジションは主に左サイド、両サイド、ウイングとバック、ウイングとサイドバック、両サイド、右、左。
大谷まだ？
あ、大谷やる？ちょっと待って、大谷翔平出すか。
カットインコンか？
カットインコンかそうだね、カットインコンか。僕左利きだから、カットインコンかは右サイドにいた時にやってたの。左サイドからはクロスと右足でシュート。山本ロッペンロッペン、
ビッグタイムベベカズまだ実装されないですね。
ビッグタイムベベカズは実装されないよ実装されないよ。パドレス強いな。
ブルズは？
ブルズはバスケだろブルズはバスケだろ。ブルズはバスケだろ。僕バスケは全然できない。
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one pulled foul. And it's caught for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
来たよ、大谷翔平。来たよ、大谷翔平。
Late swing, foul to the left. One out, base is empty. Strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss.
いやー、振らされた。
High heat, too much on that one. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
フリーマン。
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Can't make contact.
ああ、これ味しめられたな。やばいな。よし。
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
捉えた。
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss.
あ、やばい。
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear it out. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Freeman at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out of the inning.
いや、マジか。
It misses. It's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
ヨシノブ
The hammer
山
is in
本。
effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez has this one sized up, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and they got him. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Manny Machado. Swing and a
うわ
high
ー、やば
fly
い。
ball deep left
打た
field.
れた、これ。
Hernandez drop step.
これは
going
打たれ
back.
た。
Makes the
あ、取っ
catch
た。
up against the
取っ
wall.
た。取ったな。
Back here.
パオーン。
パオンフォッサさん。パオーン。パオーンって。フォッサさん、パオーンって。ウケんだけど。相手がポーズメニューしてます。お相手さんがちょっと設定中です。しばしお待ちを。はあ。あれこれ、このまま終わっちゃう感じ？終わっちゃう感じこれ。あ、終わっちまった。終わっちまった。終わっちまったよ。ホームラン性の当たり取られたのが気に食わなかったのかな。佐々木朗希投げさせるか。
Here's Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
1 and 2.
よし、ヒッ
And it
ト。
finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason. Oh, gets dirty to first, and very nicely done for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 and 1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. In there at the knees, 1 and 2. Strike 3, Sasaki gets the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers digs in now. That's too low. And the count's even at 2. And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Top of the second. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 and 2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under.
Swings through it for the K. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Alex Bregman. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. 2 and 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Trevor Story now. And the righty deals. And that one in the air center field. Pajes makes the catch, and that ends the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Michael Conforto. Going back. And it bangs off the monster. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And Freddie takes the K. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for Boston, number 28. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. In the air, center field. Pajes makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez under it, brings it in for the 3rd out. Back inside Fenway Park, on to the 4th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Story. And they get Edman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's down and in. The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Hit in the air out to center field. Pajes under it. Corrals it. That's out number 2. Here's Rafael Devers. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Yeah.
Slings to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here in Boston, here's Alex Bregman. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 2-2.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas.
Ball.
The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Story now. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one looks like trouble. Around second is Casas. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. He's safe at third, and the next run is 90 feet away. Here's the second baseman. Ripped to third. To the plate, safe. And a 2-1 ball game now. 1 down. Carlos Narvaez will hit next. On the ground left side, 6, 4, he's out. 3, it's a double play. And that
こんにちは。
こんにちは、翔太さん。
back in Boston. And now
お疲れ様
Mookie
で
Betts.
す。
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
大谷翔平に打ってもらおうか。
AI ビビ人行きました。
おめでとうございます。
Wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. And here's Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little.
いやー、打たれた。これは打たれた。
And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball line to center. Pajes tracks it down for the out. Rafael Devers up to hit.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Devers hits that one. Pajes gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. comes Tommy Edman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that change. Jump right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Number 63.
The Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Will Smith to the plate. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Narvaez gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Alex Bregman. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This to third, Muncy.
よいしょ。
And he'll be safe at first.
マジか。足離れちゃった。マジか。
And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Red Sox by 2. Oh, he botches it. Still manages a throw. Over to Edman. On to Freddie. Double play. Here's Trevor Story. 2 outs. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
マックス・マンシー。
In
打
the
っ
air,
た
pretty
打っ
deep
た
out
ろ
to
これ
center
いっ
field.
たろいったろいったろいったろ
And
マ
out
ジ
number 1 on the grab.
いか
The
ない
batter will be Michael Conforto. Red Sox leading it by 2.
これはこれいったいったああ無理か
Abreu pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
うんピッチャー変えるか
And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pajes pulls it in for the out. Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Throw is low, and it gets by. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. In the dirt. 1-2 now. Hit in the air left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. Out number 2. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Edman going after it. Nabs it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Story.
取られた。
Fires across the diamond, and Betts is gone. He's 2 outs away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei
And that's
Ohtani.
outside. Slayton, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Next to the dish is Freddie. That one pushed to the left and foul.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take it.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final 3
負けたー、負けたー。ピッチャーがうまい。ピッチャーがうまいところを使うか。ピッチャーがうまいところ。ピッチャーの数値が高いところ。ピッチャーの数値が高いチーム。いや、そこまで高くないけど、アストロズ。お相手さん、大谷翔平入れてない。
Ready to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off.
Ball. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Altuve flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and Devers is set down. 2 out, space is empty. Alex Bregman digs in now. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Dyken Park, on the hill here today, Garrett Crochet.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. This one lifted in the air, left field. One away. And here is Isaac Paredes. One out, bases empty. Casas settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
いったかホームランいったか
on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. Out to center. Myers makes the catch. Two away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena pulls it down, and that is that. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Some high cheese for strike three. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Second inning here. No score. Abreu on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's two down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Houston, and now the rookie second baseman, number 28. Three-two on the way. Smoke to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator What was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
This one in the air, center field. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Backed off the plate that time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think they take the force out. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one out to right. Abreu hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Cam Smith.
Hit. あー、抜けないか。
Bregman to first.
That's an out.
Play is made, 2 out. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Rafaela makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's Devers at the plate. Bounce to the right side. Dubon whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
On the money.
Out.
Nice play. Here's Alex Bregman. Next offering upstairs. Missed inside with the curve. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Myers right there to make the grab. 2 down. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back and save. Go ahead run on base. Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Casas off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. Hammered on the line, base hit. He boots it.
いやー、取られる。
Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In there, he's safe. It's 2-0. First and
完全に
second.
判断ミス。無理です。どこのチーム使おうかな。パイレーツ使おうか。
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Ohtani settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Brian Reynolds here. To first, and he beats it. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, dude.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are two outs. Here's Joey Bart now. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
パイレー
He's
ツ
looking
か。
pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Smith down to first. Bart beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Stepping in, Manuel Valdez.
0-1.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. First and second, two down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time. The 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in L.A. and on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hard hit left side. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off. Yo 1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Glass now, ready to deals.
Nope.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And the right-hander deals. And it's strike 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Tommy Pham. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Adam Frazier. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting up, the shortstop, Isaiah Hunter-Palesa.
終わっちゃった。終わるか。ちょっと終わります。ご視聴いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。お疲れ様、フォローの。じゃあな。